Okay, we are live for Dark Souls 3, our beautiful, beautiful gameplay we've been playing. So let's get it pulled up. We are ready to roll. We did put out a little poll, and that seems to be, my friends, what is the winner chicken dinner with a whopping one vote. You can tell how big our channel is. I actually do need to pull that down now at the moment. So I went ahead and deleted the post there. That way there's no confusion. If somebody thinking, oh man, I voted on this game, but oh, too late now. So shout out to whoever that was that had that singular vote to decide what we're playing on this gorgeous Friday evening. And we've got the sauce, my friends. We are ready to go. We had a beautiful stream last night and today. So we have had two gorgeous streams in a row. And I think we have eliminated some of our woes, trials, and tribulations we've had over the past week. And it's coming into its own. So we actually just left off defeating this, what was his name? What was that weird boss's name? High Lord Wolnir. And we might not be as talkative as much I'm consuming this evening. Being a weekend, you know how we roll. We be deep in the cups. So if I ever go quiet for a moment, just know we're tilting back the old brewski. So we just defeated High Lord Wolnir on our previous stream. And he gave us quite a bit of souls. So I think we have enough to level up a couple of times here. Oh yeah, we could level up twice and buy some stuff. As far as where to go, this door opened up after we defeat him. So we know to go that direction. And we were actually going to, we're going to level up twice, buy anything we need, and we were going to upgrade some weapons here because we actually have 23 Titanite shards, which is ridiculous. So I'm thinking about upgrading that Lucerne to a +3. Wait a second here. Hollow weapon. So hollow weapon. Twinkling Titanite. Reinforced weapons steeped in strength to +4. Not sure about that. But anywho. Yeah, we were actually going to upgrade our Lucerne. Either the Lucerne or... what was that sword? The Astora Greatsword. Which is actually a pretty cool sword. We don't get as many swings from it. It seems to have a little bit longer... I don't know. This Astora Greatsword is kind of like, in my humble opinion, I like it, but it's kind of in between a Claymore and a Zweihander. You know, I take back, I'm not digging that at all. So go back to our... Dang it. Yeah, the Claymore here. So first, let's level up.
Welcome home, speak.
We want to touch the darkness within you.
Then touch the take nourish.
We're pretty well done with our vitality for the moment. Until I see some... Oh, now the endurance goes up too. Interesting. Or did it always go up too? So let's put the endurance up one. And our strength. We'll work on endurance and strength for a little bit here. Actually, put the dex up. Okay, so we are going to upgrade our Lucerne here. I'd like to turn it into a fire Lucerne. Just to try something out. Infuse Lucerne with fire. Now we have a fire Lucerne, so it gets no bonuses from any of our stats. To reinforce that, we still use Titanite shards. Perfect. So, what a second. Oh, we don't have enough souls. Okay. Yeah, we can get that up. We can make that a fire Lucerne +3 if we use a few consumables. Let's see here. Use 2 of these. Well, I did not mean to use all 5. Oops. Oh well.
Good. What needs?
Alright, reinforce. And that's good enough. I'm not going to go up to... I don't want to spend our large Titanite shards there.
Baby, I don't want to see.
I kind of wish I didn't, I kind of wish that I did not...
Oh, and didn't...
You know what we can buy, though? So that way we don't have a lot of souls in our inventory there. Buy some of those. Fire bombs. And also... put the rest in fire arrows.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
I'd like to have some fire arrows. Just in case. Okay. So we have a +4 Claymore, which does 193 plus 50. So it slaps for like 240 damage. Depending on the enemy resistance. And we also have a Fire Lucerne +3, which does 135 physical and 135 fire. So now we've pretty well got some fire equipment here, and it is looking gorgeous. And it doesn't matter whether we use the Lucerne or our Claymore, will still be underweight. The Lucerne is... I tend to use this weapon two-handed more often than not, because it's really just a smasher. That's what I like to do. Alright, perfect. Alright, here we go. So we just finished this boss. Now we're continuing on into a new area, my friends. And we are getting deep in this game. I really don't know how large this game is. in my mind, I think, oh man, I'm probably already halfway through the game, or over halfway. In reality, we might barely be, 20% of the way through the game. Yeah, there's no need to tell me one way or the other. Okay, get this thing plugged in so we can stay plugged in, please. There we go. Alright, perfect. So we're going to rock this fire lucerne for a little bit that we just made. Yes, this cord is actually... We didn't have time to buy another one. I'm not cutting it up. Is it because it's crossed? It might be because it's crossed. Perfect, okay. It just depends. I have to keep my eye on this frayed cord we have. I didn't have time to purchase another one. As long as we keep an eye on the cord, it operates beautifully. Okay. So, High Lord Wolner, we just defeated him. And we did a little bit of upgrade here to start the stream for this evening. Ithral of the Boreal Valley. There was a character named Boreal earlier, I think we fought. Okay, so it's snowy. Did we actually make the right decision in making a fire weapon before we enter a snowy area with ice enemies? If we did, that is actually just amazing. Because this is our first time here ever. And I have no idea about the nuances on this game. Like I said, this is my first time playing this game. Okay, so there is... Yeah, they're way too far away to do any damage. If you had kind of an archer setup... Man, those things look ugly. We might actually have a ring. Maybe. No, I don't think we have any archer type ring. Okay, forget trying to snipe those guys. Continuing on. So, new area. Rocking a fire lucerne. +3. We do have our mainstay, our claymore +4, so we'll fall back on that. Bring a doll to be granted passage. Okay, we do have a doll. I hear a dragon somewhere. And there he is behind us. That's not a dragon, it's some weird monster. Okay. Lucerne does a little bit of damage to him. He hits pretty hard. Yeah, this is going to be one of those enemies that you're better off not locking on. just constantly spinning. I do like that move, though. I do like that move that he just did. So some interesting enemy just attacked us. Well, that was good. Start the stream off with a death. Dude, if I'm not mistaken, I think we went the entire live stream last night without dying. Okay, so I don't know where that big enemy came from. He came from behind us. So he must be sitting up there or something. Oh, he just appears out of nowhere. That's odd. Yeah, our Clayton does significantly more damage against them. We might have to back out and come back in. Or not. I did not mean to screenshot there. We do pretty good damage to him. Yeah, that's the move you gotta watch out for. Okay, so he went down easy enough. Pontiff's right eye. Is that a ring? It is a ring. Boost attacks as long as attacking persists. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beast. Boost attacks as long as attacking persists. So does that mean like if it'll boost like your second, third, and fourth swing? I'm kind of guessing that's what it does. We might try that out. That guy gives you 8,000 souls. That's interesting. And that's why I like to spend all of our souls before we enter a new area. Because you see what happened. We got into this new area and died right away. Switching back to the Lucerne. There's no way there's a bonfire there. That is so weird. Oh, is it because you can't go through this if you don't have the doll? That might be what that message is about. Rime Blue Moss Clump. Reduces frost buildup. Okay. Well, could have used that on that early boss we fought in the game. Soul of a Weary Warrior. Okay, there's the stairs. Pretty simple. There might be a little path right here. What's going on over here? Dead end? Yes. Darn it. We're looking for secrets. Okay, so there's some ghost type deal here. Who doesn't attack you? Okay. Interesting. Okay, that has amazing tracking, that, I ain't gonna do this now. Maybe you will. How odd, we had a beautiful running free last night. And tonight, it is acting a little precarious here. Yeah, we are really going to have to buy that cord tomorrow. Because anytime it starts twitching on me, it does that. Alright, so these ghosts aren't too bad. I do wonder if we can get backstabs on them, though. I bet you this is locked. Yep, does not open from this side. Surprise, surprise. We've been getting that a lot in this game. Oh, he's got nice range on that attack. That's why I like the Lucerne, because the Lucerne, it's really, it has like that staggered effect. You hit him in the sweet spot with that hammered edge, and it really, it kind of has the effect of like a mace. It kind of has like that bit of a knockback effect. We were trying to get a backstab on that guy. Just to kind of figure out these guys' movesets here. Okay, so you can't get a backstab. Okay. You can backstab these guys. Good to know. Alright, let's get back to our traditional setup here where we pull them in. This guy doesn't want to engage us. Oh, I like how you can miss that backstab. That's kind of cool. And spin to win. Oh, that attack right there is devastating. I'm shocked that we actually survived that. Yeah, you definitely want to block those. But if we start pounding these brewskis we have beside us, we'll start playing a little better. We're off to a bit of a rough start. Kind of like undead. I think we dodged that swing. That swing they have with that, when they have that cold swing. Thank goodness a large Titanite shard. We are desperate for those right now. I thought we saw an item up here, no? Yeah, right there. I knew I saw an item. Soul of a Weary Warrior. Thank goodness we got a large Titanite shard. Looking around. Secret? This charger's going to be the death of me. Yeah, without a doubt. First one. Tomorrow. Can't handle it. Anytime it pops loose. It kind of, hesitates because it's got to be plugged in for a beautiful stream. The thing that happens on this game is my arm is kind of in front of it. So my left arm is kind of hitting the cord. And I tend to bump it a little bit. Let me position myself a little different here so I'm not doing that so much. Okay. There's an enemy there. Okay, we got a couple enemies here. Okay, they're not as tough defensively as those guys. Dude, we might have made the right call on this fire lucerne in this area. He didn't drop anything. Why didn't you drop anything? Green blossom. Oh, and we've got a big knight here. Okay, what the heck? Alright, pull back, pull back, pull back. Run away, run away! So he does some fire attack. Oh, nice! Kind of sits back. I guess he sits back while his minions kind of bother you. That's why he's walking so slow with his little minions there. We could try to attract the minions. Perfect. Nice. Another claymore. Nice. That means we could actually change one of our claymores to a different status effect. These guys are pretty weak. Not bad, not bad. Aim for the hit. Okay, so if we get a headshot, we only have to fire 2 arrows at their body. Well, that was close. That wasn't good. I think we've gotten rid of all of his minions. So I think we can target this guy now. Wow, he staggers really easy. Oh, that's not good. He does stagger very easily, though. Not bad, not bad, not bad. He's just got all those weird minions with him. Yeah, we're definitely going to purchase the charger tomorrow. We got the money. We're running good. We just gotta try not to touch that cord. Or recognize anytime we do touch it. There's an item here. Another moss clump. Oh, is there another one there? Are you serious? Wow, he's got range on that magic. Sheesh. Alright, this guy, we might have to rush up there. Let me check my arrows. We got wood arrow, standard arrow. We could try the fire arrow here. Oh, I don't like the aiming. Hold on. Yeah, we're really going to have to run in there. Take him out. We might switch the claymore for just a minute here. We might run up there and try to take him out. For some reason, we're slightly slower on our roll. I think because we changed rings and it put us just over 70. Easy peasy. Put over CERN back on. So yeah, you just run up there and deal with that guy. Yes, another large Titanite shark. Thank goodness. Yeah, our claymore is really going to be on the up and up here soon. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. We died because we got pinned. I tried to run past them, and we got pinned up against that corner. Not a big deal. Just should have went out and around them instead of trying to run right past them right there. We actually might have enough to you can hear that opening. We might have enough to upgrade our claymore too. I think the upgrades go like 2, 4, 8, if I'm not mistaken. So we might have enough to upgrade our claymore real quick. Yeah, I like this area. This is actually our first, other than the beginning of the, we just started. This is actually kind of our first little challenge. This area here. It's not so much a challenge, it's just a little bit different. Alright, equip our claymore. Yeah, we're at 71.1. So change this back to boost pyromancies. Allows attunement of additional spells. Ooh. How many? Another slot. Okay. Let's rock that ring for a little bit. Or the Pontiff's right eye. I'm debating. Let's rock that one, because that way we can have an additional attunement. And we can have our pyromancy spell too. I actually forgot to use a soul item here. We want to upgrade our... I'm still not used to the menu. We want to upgrade our claymore here. hopefully to a +5.
Ah, 'tis good. What needs?
What needs smithing is our claymore. Yes, see? 4 large titanite sharp. Perfect. So now it's a +5. Nice.
Baby, I don't want.
And we actually can attune our fireball too. Well, not fireball, fire orb. So we'll have 2 available spells. Atonement. Attract more attention from foes. Seek guidance. Yeah, just put the fire orb on there. Okay. Ethereal of the Boreal Value. Central Ethereal. That's where we are. I wonder what kind of damage these enemies are doing, if they're doing magic damage. I would assume it's magic damage on their weapons. These gentlemen. It really doesn't have that good of a magic defense, to be honest. That does, but it has terrible physical defense. Yeah, it's only slightly better on the magic. I think we're good with what we got. So we just upgraded our claymore to +5. So it should be slapping significantly. Nice shooting. Significantly harder here. Oh my goodness, we just almost one-shotted that guy. Oh, it is because we're full health. I forgot, as the we have that rain wind. Anytime we're full health, it does significantly more damage. A little bit of turtling here. We kicked his shield. Nice. That's so funny. I did not mean for the notification on my phone to be turned on. Well, so much for being full health. See ya. Pontiff Knight Gauntlets. Okay, so that's what this enemy's called. It's called a Pontiff Knight. Pontiff Knight Gauntlets. Weaker defensively, but better with magic. A lot better with magic. And actually has a lot more frost resistance. We can rock them for a little bit, why not? The cool thing I like about this ring, right here, the Aldrich Sapphire, is that when you get backstabs, your mana bar goes up. So you kind of get a constant healing from that. Goofy ghost. Alright, what happened to the enemies here? There they are. So we can get them in 2 swipes. Okay, so we just attracted 3 of these guys here. I'm pretty sure this is the way to do it, is just attract the little minions. Oh, nice little feature on his attack. Nice little feature on that guy's attack. He attacks, hits the ground. Oh, forgot about that spell. Yeah, these guys are weak, as long as you can get close to them. Fire Witch Armor. Why do I feel like that's a really good drop? Fire Witch Armor is better, significantly better, and not that much heavier than what we got. If we can change our gloves a little bit to get underweight. Ooh, right there. So we've just changed our armor up here. We got Fire Witch armor right now. These gentlemen here. I had to put on the antiquated gloves to keep our weight in check. I wonder what the fire arrow does against these guys. Not that much better, to be honest. Nice exchange of blows there. Okay, this guy up here, we can easily run up and kill him, but we died because when we were running out, we got attacked. We kind of got trapped between these 2 enemies over here. Which, I don't know, I think they might have spawned after we run up here. Good thing about the Grass Crush shield, you can kind of swing, take a step, and swing again, and you'll constantly have endurance. Fire Witch leggings. Now we have Fire Witch leggings. Okay. How heavy are those? Probably heavy. Wait, here they are. Yeah, they're heavier. Don't put those on. Wow, we've already got 25,000 souls? This, oh, so you can separate them. That kind of just letting them walk by here. Ah, that's hard to dodge. Wow. Kick and shield. Backstab. Or not. And it's a good thing we got that Claymore up to +5. Without a doubt. Give this guy a fire arrow right in the face. Oh, it missed. Backstab of justice. Alright, we've already got the Pontiff Knight gauntlets. Okay, wait, what's going on here? A path to the left and right. Mucho enemies to the right. The large Titanite shards we got in this area, we picked up 2 of them. They weren't drops. They were just items, unfortunately. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second here. How do we get down there? Probably not through there. I bet it wraps around. Yeah, it must wrap around. I have no idea if there's secret doors or not in this area, because we haven't found any yet. Oh, it's probably up this way. Wow, there's so many directions to go. Left, right, center. And a locked gate. Does not open from this side, of course not. Why would it open from this side? Nothing opens from this side. We like to confuse. Secret? Nope. Dull blade is what that is. Another large Titanite shard, so not from drops, but just from items lying around. Okay, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. Need to pull back to an open area here, so I can see what I'm doing. Backstab. No drop. I'd like to attract that guy first. Yeah, I see your magic. I see your magic. And you see... Wow, she just chained us twice. That's not good. Oh boy. Really hitting us with that fire magic there. Looks like we're going to be exploring the middle path there first, since we got to take these guys out. Nice. Oh, we dodged that one. Beautiful. I want to get that one with the shield first. Yeah, when he puts it on the ground, all you gotta do is just roll. gotta wait till it slams the ground before you do that. Alright, we got rid of his buddy. So this guy's easy now. Just step, swing, step, swing. Definitely getting a significant amount of souls here, which is good. This is kind of the first area we've encountered where you can actually get a decent amount of souls from the regular enemies. Prior to this area, I haven't really encountered a spot that we were getting a considerable amount of souls for killing the regular enemies in the area. So I'm digging this area a lot right now. We are flying through the Estus though. But it's only because it's our first time through here. Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky he got a swing on us right there. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Yeah, I like how it's running really good right now. It's all about this cord I have plugged in. And we will be buying a new one tomorrow, but for now it's working beautifully. The only problem now is I need to keep drinking. Because I have beverages beside me. But I'm so focused on the game. Good thing about that dark magic is it's kind of easy to get out of the way. Kick. Oh, that's the best way to deal with those guys. It's easy. Lightning gem. Ooh. You know what would be a lot of fun? Have a lightning dagger. That would be that would be oddly satisfying. I thought about making a poison dagger, but now that I see you can have a lightning weapon, a lightning dagger might be fun. Okay, so there's a door here. Doesn't open from this side. Go figure. Path over here. There's a stairs going down. There was that left path. I wonder how many souls that... Wait a second. Okay, that's the middle path. I feel like I just saw something. It's so fun exploring an area for the first time. Because you really don't know what to expect. And I am so glad that I saved this game for later. Okay, this is the left path. Okay. So it does connect right there. Another large titanite shark. Can't get past there. Nothing over here. Interesting change in armor we've had too. We're rocking whatever's in the area. Okay, so the left path leads to a bonfire. And... what about that big courtyard below us? What happened to that? There was a wide open courtyard below us that we haven't encountered yet. Hold on a minute. This can't be the only way. Wasn't there another path over here before we came over here? Okay, there is a way to get that item up there. You have to drop down. And there is no... Okay, so that apparently is the only way. Yeah, because that gate is locked. Okay, so it's not so wide open as I thought it was. It's a bit linear. Yeah, I put up a poll on what we were going to play tonight. You can tell how many subscribers I have. We only got one vote. But one vote is better than no votes. I'm grateful. Okay, that's how you get down the courtyard. That leads down. And this is an item. Proof of Concord kept. Okay. So, it looks like we are going. I'm just going to light the bonfire. I'm not going to rest at it. Hell yeah, go ahead and rest at it. Why not? Matter of fact, go ahead and rest at it and go ahead and travel back to Firelink for a minute and level up, because I think we've got enough for 2 levels again. We're working on strength and endurance right now. Strength, dex, endurance for the moment. Being that we're currently a bit of a fighter, it seems to be.
Welcome home, speak then.
My second playthrough
Then touch the take nourishment from...
will definitely be a mage character. So, endurance. And this time we'll do strength. Last time we did dex. Perfect.
Farewell, may the flame.
We don't have enough to level up our claymore, because we actually need... I think we need 8 Titanite shards before we can make our claymore into a +6. Right now it's currently a +5, which is good. It is very good. Church of Yorshka is the bonfire we're currently at. I do hope that we're not like too far into the game. I honestly hope this game's a lot bigger than I think it's going to be. We do not want to be disappointed. Not for the 60 bones we threw down the other week. I'm just glad that it's running smooth, provided we keep our device plugged. Okay, this should be the courtyard we were looking at earlier, maybe. Or maybe not. Any enemies? Yes, right there. I see ya. Get out of here, hiding behind a tree. What a cheese move. Please. We've dealt with far worse than you. A blood gem, okay. Provided our health bar is full, we do more damage than we're meant to. There's another enemy right there. A lot of fading souls. Backstab of justice. Or not. Oh, it's one of these. these weird gargoyle guys. Homeward Bone. Undead Bone Shard. Perfect. That'll put our Estus at +4. There will be significantly more power for the magic orange juice. The magic Tane. Okay, this seems to be the way. This is the way. How many times have we said that so far in this playthrough? This is the way. The courtyard is bugging me. What in the world is that? A doggy? It is a doggy. And a weirdo. Oh, they're invisible. That's what's going on. Okay. No wonder we didn't see them so easily earlier. Because they're actually invisible. Interesting. Get out of here, doggy. Dude, our girl is getting vicious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nice little bite there, doggy. Dude, our claymore just sends the dogs flying. Rusted gold coin. Okay. I still don't feel like this is the courtyard that we saw from up above earlier. But it is somewhere. Oh, I feel like this isn't right. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Reassess our geographical position here. Yeah, okay, we're good. Down the stairs. Down the stairs and into the darkness. Ew. Ew. Anybody home? Hello? Okay, we got a bunch of weirdness going on down there. What in the world? Are these like those enemies from, It kind of reminds me of the, those sprites in Dark Souls 1. Down there where the, Manus was. If we actually heal to full health, I think we do more damage. Oh, ugly critters. Is that stairs? That is stairs. So there's stairs leading down there. But if you hang up here, you can just snipe them, apparently. You can snipe them at will. Give them a fire arrow. So they are kind of invisible. Other than their eyes. think that one got him right in the face. Hard to tell where their body is. There we go. We can see them by the arrows. Did you see that? That's kind of a tracking mechanism. Everything reminds you of a previous title. Did you see that invisible enemy? How we were able to track him with our arrows at his body, and we just follow the arrow. Oh, let me get this knife up in here. Come on, don't play with me. Here we go. The way we were able to track that guy, because we shot him with the arrow, and we just can see the arrow moving around that was stuck in his body. That really reminds me of the crossbreed Priscilla fight on the first game. Well, not the first game, but the first Dark Souls game. Demon Souls was like the first game, but oh, that was a headshot. Wow, the arrows really made this room easy. I can hear another one. Really, they're kind of weak. You could just come... Oh. Some of them do not light up. Okay, so some of the enemy down here... Apparently some of the enemy down here does not light up. It'll make me throw this device across the room. Large. Thank you. Alright. Can't destroy the big barrels. I knew I saw something fall down. Let's take a chug of the blue juice here. There is a ladder there. I almost feel like we probably made the right decision, at least for coming down here the first time, by just using our arrows to fire. You kind of gotta watch for any of them that drop down too, it seems like. Okay, surely this is the... Okay, this is leading outside. There was an arrow... Not an arrow, there was a ladder. They kind of move a little bit buggy. That's kind of funny. When they're invisible. He must have a skinny body. Just aim for the arrows. We keep missing, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Stop messing with me, Charger. Okay. I don't know, I feel like that's going down there to the river. Let me go up the ladder first. I feel like that's leading too far away. We'll check up here first. We are glowing red because we have on the... What is it called? This ring. The Lloyd's Sword Ring. And anytime we're 100% health, we do more damage. What is this? Oh, Covenant. That's the Covenant. Not in any Covenant. Okay, so this just comes up to the rafters. Or does it? Oh, there's a little magic user over here. Okay. We can play. We can play that game. Get out of here. Slide. Okay, perfect. Any other secrets up in the rafters? Probably not. And that's probably where those enemies were that were dropping down on us. They were probably all hanging up here, up on these beams. There is an item there. There is an enemy right here. Wow, we've really cleared off this room. Okay, so the whole purpose of coming up here is just to get this item, apparently. No, there is a path outside. Okay. A striving stone. Don't really care about that. Not interested in that loot. Okay, this drops down. There's no returning. That, I don't like that. But we can always homeward bound. I'm sure that was a fatal mistake. We will find out momentarily. And it drops down again. Interesting. Oh, it just drops over here. Okay. No big deal. This is where we were going anyway. Well, thank you. This game is not being so bad to us. What is going on here? More invisible enemies sneaking around. I see you. Come on now. There's probably some item when you beat the game. Not when you beat the game, but when you beat this area. That lets you see... Oh, dude, what? I swear that was purely accidental. I was just saying we haven't found our first secret door. And there it is, we finally found our first secret door. It was screaming to get hit, though, that door, I'll be honest. I mean, it looks so much different. Some odd enemies here. Okay, so there is secret doors in this game. Not today, buddy. I've already killed 30 of your friends. I kind of like the way that they move, though. Not gonna lie. So we found a crystal lizard in a hidden door. Looks like you can drop down that ledge. Oh. I was actually going to snipe that guy. And this guy came out of nowhere. Jerk. Fire arrow, I choose you. Okay, he's casting magic. Interesting. Okay. Odd. Blood gem. So there is a stairs going down. Or you could just drop down. Okay, this isn't good. We move slow. I feel like we've missed a critical item in this game. By the fact that we move so slow in the water. I knew that that guy was going to wake up after we grabbed that item. Please. We know your tricks. Goofy game. We know the tricks of the trade. You're going to have to send bigger and badder than that to take us down. Our girl here has been through multiple bad relationships. She's a warrior. Okay, we're hanging out outside the area now in what seems to be a moat of some type. Doing a little bit of exploration. Don't ask me why I said it like that. Okay, that was the beginning. Okay, this was the beginning of the game. Not the game, of the area. Great heal. Ooh. And it looks like these weird looking spider dudes. Skeleton spider dudes just woke up. They go down easy. But we dodged their attack. We can't run, but we can kind of walk a little bit faster here. So that's not too bad. It's not miserable. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that's bugging me about this zone so far is that goofy courtyard that we saw that we were unable to get to. Got an item over there. Yeah, why not go for it? Some of this water seems really deep. Like you could just fall down to your death. Plenty of green blossoms. So there's a path here. And there was another path behind us. Let's go with the first path. One of my favorite things so far in this game is some of the new items we've encountered. Especially the rings. Okay, this could be bad. I'm getting major bad vibes from this room. Major bad vibes from this room. This room is looking like certain death to me. Because we've got a lot of these skeleton enemies. Okay. Okay, pretty resistant to our fire arrows. Our standard arrows actually do significantly more damage, which is odd. That is odd that the standard arrow is doing way more damage than the fire arrow. We'd have to pay attention to the... Straighten up my back a little bit. We're really going to need to pay a bit more attention to the stats on some of these items. Let's change our helmet for a minute. I'm kind of tired of looking at that helmet. Anything that has the same weight or less. That's our heaviest helmet, actually, so... let's rock a, I almost want to go with no helmet. Yeah, let's just rock that little mask for a moment here. You know what? Get rid of the helmet altogether. Go with, a strong... The Black Knight gauntlets. We actually do have the... What is the best armor leggings we have? I think it's the Black Knight. Oh, that actually puts us overweight. Oop, my bad. Go with the dark leggings. Okay. Nice. Okay. Our girl here. She's not a girl. She's a woman. She's a woman who's seen it all. She's a bit manly of a woman. I like that. That is really cool looking. The way she pulls the bow back. That's a nice animation they did on the game, the pullback of the bow. Because it's kind of like a... I'm going to get this plugged in here. Get in there. It's like grab it and then pull. If you notice that. Grab, pull. It's not just like instantly pull back. It's like she kind of hooks it up and then pulls it back. That is a nice animation. Okay, let's take a sip of the old brewski here. We haven't been thrown for a loop too much in this game so far. We've only had a couple of bosses that were like... There was a couple of gimmicky bosses in here where we had to figure out their moveset. Or not their moveset, we had to figure out what actually damages them. Like there was that tree guy earlier in the game. We had to figure out that you had to hit his little egg sacs. And then there was the he speeds up real quick. I was hoping to get him with the bow. And then we had to figure out that Wolner guy, the big giant undead cane or whatever. We had to figure out that you had to hit his bracelets. And the reason that guy kept killing us, the reason it took several attempts, I say several, it was only like 5. Okay, pay attention. The reason it took like 5 or 6 attempts is we couldn't figure out why the gas was killing us so bad. Until we understood that the gas is like super deadly. All you had to do was just avoid the gas and you'd be covered. Stop wiggling. Goofy cord. Yeah, it's even worse than yesterday. Because yesterday we were still kind of... Yesterday was the smoothest day we've had playing this game. But it was because we realized it was the cord. And today, it's, the cord is on its last leg. It's so frayed. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night playing this game. It'll be even smoother. Which makes me think I might need to... Actually, I will be going in the morning, so I'll definitely pick that new cord up in the morning. Because I just realized I do have to go somewhere in the morning. We just didn't have any time today. Okay, so down here is just a bunch of those weird skeleton guys. There's 2 of them over here. If we had a +6, we actually could have killed them in 2 hits. So there was like no loot down here. It's kind of odd. Okay, we're in what appears to be a kitchen. And another Estus soup. It is an Estus soup. We found one of those in the swamp. I'm so glad that the game is running good. That was so annoying a couple of episodes ago. Okay, there's a Black Knight there. Looking at a painting of what appears to be Guinevere. He actually has a sword. We could parry him. But I don't want to die because I'm pretty far along in here. There was that path to the left, though. That, where was it? Oh, one of those guys dropped an item. Oh no, this is a little alcove. We didn't see that. Excrement covered ashes. What the heck is that? Yeah. Okay. Ravish. Am I overlooking it? Okay, it's a key. Shrine handmaiden prepares new items, perhaps. Okay. So we take that back to the shrine handmaiden, and she'll have new items to sell to us. We kind of did that with one item already. We gave it to her and her inventory changed slightly. This is the area I was talking about. We know there's a Black Knight going that way, and it goes inside the castle. Out here we did not explore. And we're going to be able to go for a while this evening, but we definitely have a leak we're going to be needing to take here shortly. Okay, so there's a bonfire. I think we'll light this fire, but we won't rest. Just light that fire. So there's a Black Knight going that way. This way is leading to a whole nother area. So let's go back and get that Black Knight. I'm glad we come over here and checked and found a bonfire there. Smart choice, my boy. You know what I find funny sometimes? Is in videos or stuff, or, you see content online or just movies or shows or anything, and there'll be somebody that'll say, that's what I'm talking about. They'll say like, my boy, But the reason I find that funny is because a lot of times when I see somebody say that, it's always a young person saying that to somebody that's older than them. Tell me that's not the case. When you see somebody be like, that's right, my boy, or, you know what I'm saying, my boy? But it's always like some younger person saying it to some older person. Every time. I find it hilarious when I see that. Okay, so we got this Black Knight over here. We did find a bonfire, so we're not in too big of a trouble here in case he takes us out. But we'll see what kind of moveset he has. Oh, he's got a lightning weapon. Backstab of Justice. So he's got like a lightning weapon. That's kind of cool. He's got poise for days, though. Or maybe not. That's the one to do right there. And slash. I'm gonna wait a second. Oh, he drops large Titanite shard. This would be somebody to farm for large Titanite shards if he respawns like the other one does. Okay, what the heck was that? Oh, there's another Black Knight up here. Nice. He's got a great bow. That is cool. Oh, he does successive fires. Nice. That's pretty cool right there. I'm not gonna lie. Zigzag pattern. Zigzag. Throw off his aim. Okay, so we're engaging some Black Knights here, apparently. One thing they did do right in this game, I was kind of moaning about it a couple of episodes ago, but now I kind of like it, is the fact that, okay, we've got a caster here somewhere. I was moaning about it a couple episodes ago, but now I kind of like it, is the fact that, the world is so much larger than any of the previous titles. We forgot to turn our notification down. Okay, there's a caster up here. An invisible caster at that. 2 of them. Kind of cheeky of them. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here. Not anymore. A little bit sketchy right there. Yeah, I like how the world is so much bigger than previous titles. It makes for exploration a lot funner. Okay, coming across multiple casters here. We could run in there, but it could be a bit sketchy. Yeah, run in there and pull back. That's a good tactic. Let the dog chase us. Strafing to the right with the dogs is a bad call. They do seem to get a hit on you when you strafe to the right like that. Secret? No. I heard you. I didn't see you, but I heard you. The brewskis are catching up to me. I really have got to take a leak soon. Might be coming up to where that Black Knight Archer was. We can drop down and get that. Or we could come through here. See what's going on. More invisible guys. Ridiculous amount of invisible enemies here. This area has got a ridiculous amount of invisible enemies. And they're very skinny. Nice. Nice shooting. Oh, that was beautiful. There's another one right there. Oh, we're out of standard arrows. Beautiful shooting right there. Wow, this area has been giving us the souls, no doubt. Oof. That hurt. blue bug pellet. Okay, that's not good. We're frostbitten. Gonna be sketchy up there to deal with those casters. You know what we might do? Change this for the blue bug pellet. It's unfortunate that there were two guys on the stairs there. Otherwise, we could have... Nice. Perfect. Okay, there's a ladder here. Let's go down the ladder first. We are getting low on Estus, though. Oh, so if we had dropped down, we could have actually snuck up behind those guys. Dang it. Well, you'll remember that for the next playthrough. Wow, the blue bug pellet lasts for quite a while. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked that we still have the effect from it. Don't ask me why I hit that tree. I didn't trust it. It was looking sus. Okay, this guy is wrecking us. My goodness, he's wrecking us. He's got a big old giant scythe. Just swing on him. Don't try to block that scythe. This guy we can deal with. He's got a shield. That could have been our death right there. We do have blue Estus. We can heal. And we can use an ember if we have to. So we're not completely out of this fight yet. Okay, there's a boss right there. Interesting. Now we're in trouble. But you can drop down. That's how you get that item. You drop down there to get that item. What an interesting area this evening. This cold castle with a bunch of invisible enemies. You know what we might do? We might drop down there, get that item, and then just gotta 2 of them, actually. My goodness, he did a lot of damage. Okay, so we opened up this gate. That opens up a considerable shortcut, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he'll follow us. We're going to drop down, get that item, and then homeward bone out. While we still have a lot of souls. And then, now that we have the shortcut open, we could easily come back up to that boss. So hopefully when we drop down, they don't all aggro us. So drop down, get that item. Homeward bone out. Go back to the shrine bonfire. Perfect. And we did open up that gate, so we got the shortcut. That is beautiful. Now, we played that gorgeously. We could probably level up 3 times here. This is a good opportunity for me to take a quick leak, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay. We are back. Apologies. My goodness, I'm telling you. That is one thing about partaking of them beverages on the weekend is, my goodness, they can run right through you. So we actually have a couple things going on here before we go back and fight that boss. Number one, we found an item we can give to this girl, I think. Give umbral ash. Give excrement covered ashes.
Gracious. Let this. I only hope these new.
So apparently now she's going to have even more things that she can sell to us. I get this charger right. She's got to be a better position. We don't want that to happen when we're fighting the boss. Maybe that's a good spot. You can kind of hear beeping. Maybe that would be good. Okay. So let's see what she has new items. She does have this tower key and the grave key. Doesn't look like she has too many new items to me. Wolner's crown. So to me it doesn't look like she has too much of different items. Stalk done pie. Blooming purple moss club. Okay. We might need to buy one of these. We'll see. Okay, leave.
One. Oh.
We don't have enough stones. Yeah, we're shy about 3 large titanite shards in order to get our claymore to +6. So let's just use a soul item here. We'll use 3 of these. Oh yeah, that'll definitely give us enough.
Welcome home, speak that. Very well, then touch that
You'd like to touch the darkness within you, yes. Okay, we're shy about 2,000 to go up 3 levels.
Farewell, Ashmead.
So let's use one more of those items. The large soul of a nameless soldier we picked up, which is worth 3,000.
Welcome home, speak.
We'll remember that eventually.
Very well, then touch take nar.
You gotta consider this is my first time playing this game, so I don't know all the stats on everything. So we're gonna go, we're working on our endurance, put that one up, and our dex and strength up 1 each. Our next few levels up, we'll work on our life a little bit. We're only getting 37 each. Let's see. 37, 79 is 36. No, 35. 37, 35. 37, 35, and 33. So it's going down 2 each time on our HP. But we'll do that next time. This time we're going to go 1 endurance, 1 strength, 1 dex. And next time we get about 50,000 souls. We will level up
Farewell, Ashen, may the flames.
our HP. Okay, return to where we were. We do have a undead bone shard. Perfect. We are getting better at the game. So we've got a couple bonfires here. The Church of Yorska and the Distant Manor. The Distant Manor, I feel like is... It was that one that was kind of off to the right down there at the bottom in the water. Oh, we feel a lot better now that we used the restroom. The bathroom. When you go to Europe, don't ask for a bathroom because there will not be a toilet in there. Okay, so there is this area down here we haven't explored. And then there's the boss going the other direction. So let's actually explore this area first before we go fight that boss. Backstab of Justice. And swipe. Oh, nice little charging attack there, buddy. Okay, can we backstab you? We can. We have our fire orb too, but we haven't really used it yet. Another claymore? My goodness, we are getting the claymores on this. Ah. So it takes about 6 swings for our +5 claymore to take those guys down. We'll remember to go back to that boss room. We're just exploring this direction first with all these invisible guys. Backstab. Oh, nice sneak attack. Large Titanite shard. Ooh. We only need 2 more. That's one thing I recommend, is focus on upgrading just one weapon at a time. It seems like. Do we come outside? Something seemed like it was going on out there when we stepped out. Oh, there's an item over there. That is why you gotta look behind you. There is a ledge right here that you can drop down. Rusted gold coin. Wow, you take significant fall damage in this game. We might need to change the heal aid to a different spell. It's starting to get... It's still useful, but it's not as useful as it used to be. Okay, we're outside on the cliff's edge here. Probably coming to our death. There's no item. Nowhere to drop down. What a beautiful game. Beautiful game. This is so nice having a nicely run stream here. Erythral Dungeon. Okay, so new area. There were so many of those gates, though, in the previous area that we never did explore. Let's go back and fight that boss. We can always come back to this, Oh, it is a new area. Yeah, we need to go back and fight that boss. Go to the Church of Yorska bonfire. Let's try that. So we've opened up a new area. We can always teleport back to it. You know what I'll have to do is, I haven't Googled anything on this game yet, but I am definitely going to have to Google at least who is the last boss in this game, so I know not to finish the game, because I'd like to come back. I'd like to go through the game with our character here, kind of starting at the beginning, and go through every area again. Is this the right bonfire, though? The quickest way to get back to the boss. Come over here to the left. Okay, I think it is. I think it is. Maybe. We'll find out. Yeah, because this is the door that's unlocked. It is. Okay, so we understand. So this is the guy that has the sight. Backstab him. Don't worry about these guys. I think there's a summoning sign there. Oh, I tried to parry that. That was an epic fail. Alright, backstab. Epic fail on a parry. No big deal. There is a summon sign here. Who is this? Blackhand Gothard. The Blackhand Gothard is an NPC summoned for this fight. I know it's an NPC for two reasons. One, the name, content name. Who's gonna name their character Blackhand Gothard? By my sword. So he teaches you a gesture. A gesture. By my sword? Oh, that's pretty cool. Is there any other NPC summons for this boss? Okay, time to get rocked by a new boss. Let's see how many attempts this guy takes, whoever this is. Pontiff Sullivan. Does he have minions? Doesn't seem to have minions. He's got a beautiful fire sword that does massive damage. So he's really wrecking the wrecking the Blackhand. Okay, you gotta watch swinging to his right, it seems like. So Blackhand Pontiff just died. I can already tell that we're going to need to change our equipment to a more fire-resistant equipment. Yeah, not locking on seems to be a bit of a better move than locking on. Locking on is a bit sketchy. So first attempt, we got him about a third of the way down. Scholar's Candlestick. Not bad, not bad. I think this time I'm not going to summon the NPC guy. We're just going to solo him a bit. So now that we know what he's all about, we're going to change our setup slightly. Not concerned about the FP from critical attacks. I'm going to change slightly to more fire-resistant gear here. Although what we have is actually really good. The Cathedral Knight armor is actually better. Actually, the Lothric Knight armor is pretty good too. Looking for fire and regular sword damage resistance. So this puts us pretty heavy. But we can lighten this up slightly here. We do remember the War God Wooden Shield is very good against fire. 69 fire resistance. And it's not even that heavy. So now we'll lighten up our load here a little bit. Go for light, but high fire defense. Kind of like this Conjurator hood. It gets us down to 78. For the gloves, we can go antiquated gloves. So that'll put us even lighter. And for the Black Knight leggings, go to the dark leggings. Perfect. That puts us under 70 with everything we want. We do need to buy more standard arrows next time we go to the... So we're going to... Wait a second. Oh. Oh, that's the special move. Okay, so that's the special move with the War God Shield. So we changed our setup a little bit to go with a high fire defense and still have a somewhat decent roll. And this time we're not going to use an Ember. We're just going to go straight in there and engage for attempt number 2 on this boss. Pontiff Sullivan. Which I don't really care about getting our summons or... Yeah, he does significantly less damage than he did before. He is very quick. So you really got to watch out for that big swing hammer. That's an opportunity. So we can watch out for that move. That move is an opportunity right there. So is that. You gotta study these guys. See that? And they're actually a lot weaker when you... That was actually pretty good. He did a massive combo, and he only got us on the last swing. That's opportunity. See, that's his massive combo that he only got us on the last swing on that. Actually, keeping your distance might be better. See, that's a... You can kind of cheese him on the stairs, I think. Because his aiming might be a little... His aiming might be a little off on the stairs here. Believe it or not. I like that little jab he had. That was pretty cool. Need to start getting a little bit more aggressive here. Sometimes on the stairs, you kind of get away with a, you kind of get away with one of his attacks. He might miss you a little bit on the stairs. See right there? He kind of missed us because we were at the bottom of the stairs. And his angle was off a little bit. Interesting. Oh, okay. So when you get him over, we got him over halfway down, and he changed his form a little bit there. That is interesting. Just get a stable chord here. Yeah, I like that. Like that, boss. We might switch with the, go back to the Grass Crest Shield, though. But I like the, equipment we're wearing. Because it actually gave us a bit of survivability. Whatever we had on before was apparently extremely weak to fire damage. And now we're a lot stronger to fire damage. So let's open up another can here. Why not? We've got an entire case for the weekend, my friends. Not that we condone that behavior, but it is what it is. We're all grown here. Okay, that one was for all our dead homies that died fighting this Pontiff character. Attempt number 3. First attempt, we got him about a third of the way down with the NPC summon. Second attempt, we got him over halfway down. And he changed form. And this is our third attempt on this gentleman, Pontiff Sullivan. Yeah, the stairs seem to be a bit in our favor here. Oh, don't mess with me, Charger, during this fight. Wait until we get this fight over before you start playing games. Okay, so rolling back is not effective because he's got a nice swing to him. Use the stairs to our advantage. A lot of rolling on this battle here. The good thing is our Estus is actually so I'm not sure if you should actually be more or less aggressive against him. I feel like if we kept our distance, it's actually a bit better. Because kind of tanking him up close is... You want him to do that one... See, I like when he does that. Yeah, just keep rolling back for that crazy combo. That combo is intense. Oh, that's actually... Oh, when he does that heavy slam down, that drawn out heavy slam down, that is a perfect opportunity, my friends. Okay, he's changed his form now. So he's a little bit something else at the moment. Oh, he shoots magic now. Interesting. And there's like 2 of them. Interesting. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool boss. So he kind of just doubles up on his attack, whatever he's planning on doing. I like that. Oh, we missed our swing. Darn it. We do only have one Estus left, though. Just kind of unfortunate. And he actually got us right there with that magic. You jerk. Oh, nice hit. We actually are having an easier time. Yeah, the second blast of the magic is what's been getting us. Nice. Man, third attempt, we almost had him like 75% of the way down. That was good. I almost felt like it was easier to dodge his attacks as during that second phase. Because if you notice that during the second phase, we really didn't heal that much. We only had like 1 Estus left. So this is good. This is like surprisingly really good. Just look over our items for a second. Anything we feel might benefit during this fight. Large boost to stamina recovery speed. And we can put some green blossom on. We might do green blossom, blossom. Green blossom and a little bit of the blue bug pellet this time. That was like really good. Third attempt and we got him down to just a sliver of health. I do feel as if he's much easier to handle during that second phase. Go ahead and equip the talisman for a second here. Change it to the pyromancy hand, which doesn't weigh anything. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I like this boss. This boss was a lot of fun. All right, we're about to do attempt number 4 here. We're starting to understand his moveset a little bit better too. Alright, so blue bug pellet. We'll use one of those. Use the green blossom. His first phase here to me is like... Man, I know the second phase is harder, but sticking to the stairs here seems to give us a little bit of leeway on some of his attacks. He occasionally misses some due to the angle. Yeah, I feel like we take way more damage on his first phase. You want to wait for him to... You really can't get greedy on this fight. Oh, he does an area of effect blast. That's kind of cheesy. So this is his second phase now. And he kind of... Oh, we totally missed that fireball. That's funny. I like how he dodges the fire orb. That's pretty cool. And it seems to me like when the shadow does one attack, he'll follow up with the same attack. But it's a bit of a delayed. It's not like right after each other. Oh, that was the wrong thing. We were drinking the blue juice. We were drinking the blue juice. Did you see that? We had it on the blue one when we were chugging right there. Yeah, I enjoy the second phase of this boss very much so. And I think the fire orb was actually kind of assisting us. Let's clean up our our consumables right there. We only have the 2 Estises equipped. I believe this is attempt number 5 on this gentleman. So let him get angry, whatever. Don't worry about blocking anything. Just trade tit for tat. This is going to be over pretty quick because we're really not paying attention to his attacks at all. The backhand is killing me here. The backhand is really wrecking me. Yeah, when you're close, that is like... That's actually the one that we want. Yeah, his backhand is just wrecking us. We've already used up half our Estus and we haven't even so much as dented him. You know, I feel like as a magic user, this guy would actually be somewhat easy. We've used up. Don't get greedy. Wow. That's the one you want to punish. When he does that huge slam down. I think part of my deal on this gentleman is that's his frenzy right there. Alright. Now it's his second phase. So it looks like if you just kind of keep your distance, move up, keep your distance and move up when he's just walking around. If he's not doing anything, just walk up to him, slap him, and then come back. Oh, okay, he got a hit. Nice hit, nice hit. So you just walk up, slap him. He's getting a little angry right here. He's getting mad because he's having a hard time hitting us. Yeah, wait for that magic to actually shoot. That was our mistake earlier. So just walk up, slap him, move away. That's definitely the method. As long as he's not doing anything, it kind of gives you an opportunity. Wow, what an AoE attack. Okay, I cannot see anything. See, right there, I couldn't see anything. That was a bit sketchy because I couldn't see anything. So he's not doing anything. Now he's doing something. As long as he's not doing anything, you can walk up and slap him. Right here. We're actually, this is the best we've done. We are going to die though, but that is actually really good. So now we can just walk up, slap him. Back away, back away. Yeah, his second phase is pretty easy to figure out here. The second phase is easy. It's the first phase. It's hard. We actually got him a little bit less than we did on our attempt, our third attempt. He's down to just about nothing. This guy is not that bad. Not that bad. I like this boss. See, one thing we could do too that could actually benefit us is perhaps using the Lloyd's sword ring. And it, instead of the deep ring, which gives us additional attunement, we can use the boost pyromancy ring. And see, now we can attune the fire orb, and our fire orb will actually have a little bit of a slight kick to it. And with the Lloyd's ring, if our health is full, it will boost our regular attack, if that makes sense. And our weapon, we do have some poison and bleeding effect that we could rub on the weapon, but I don't know. I don't know how effective that would be on this gentleman. We are doing really good though. That's 2 times that we've gotten him. That's 2 out of 6 times that we've gotten him down to just a few swipes of death. So this boss is not impossible. He's just a little... I think at the beginning we're being a bit too impatient at the beginning. You know, where we should be a bit more patient. At the beginning, our girl is trying to do as much damage as she can quickly to get him to his second phase. I like the second phase more, though. It's more predictable. Does that make sense? That's the way to describe it. And it's kind of odd, too, because usually the first phase of a boss is supposed to be more easy, but to me the second phase is a bit more predictable. I mean, yeah, he's more powerful and he hits harder, but I just feel it's like it's more predictable. Yeah, see his backhands What we need to do is keep our distance at the beginning. Quit trying to be so all up in his face. Let him make a mistake. Like that, see? That's what you punish. You punish that lunge with his magic weapon. This is attempt number 7, by the way, if you're just joining us. Which, I don't know how you could be just joining us. We've been going for a couple hours now. That's the one I wish I could be up close. Oh, when he does... Okay, I know when he does the frenzy now. When he holds his 2 weapons up and, like, cross... When he crosses his 2 weapons together, that's when he's about to do his frenzy. Ooh, that was kind of a surprise right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit of a surprise, that move. I couldn't even see him. I do see the significance of the Lloyd's Ring, though. Back away, back away. Perfect, okay. Now we kind of can sit back. And we might can try our hand at some pyromancy here. He does seem to dodge it pretty well. Unless you're close. Okay, I'm getting pinned right here against some environment. A wall, maybe? I don't like that distance right there when he's close like that. He tends to yeah, the environment is odd, so dodge that. Okay, kind of got hit by the first one. This isn't terrible. Blood, drink the blue juice. Just watch out for him. Let him make a mistake. Nice, see? Oh, can you actually kill the Phantom? Oh, really? You can actually kill the Phantom? Oh, don't tell me that's true. That would make this so easy if that's true. Okay. You can, but he summons another one. That's the deal. Okay. Okay, we are out of the... Okay, we need to heal. We need to get out of range of his weapons. Okay, no more fire orb. So we're going to have to go back to the slashing method. So let him walk around. We actually hit pretty hard. That wasn't good though. Okay, wow. When he's... You either want to be really far away or right up on him. If you're on the mid-range, you're going to get rocked. I consider mid-range like 10 feet. 10 to 20, 10 to 15 feet. The mid-range, he's deadly on the mid-range. That was actually interesting because we just learned that you can kill his summon. He will summon again, but you can kill his summon. You know what we could do? Another idea. Actually can't do that with... I thought about changing up the style on having more of the blue and mostly using the fire orb to kill him. Dude, I can almost guarantee that this guy as a mage user is just a pushover. Either way, we're having fun with our claymore. Learning this gentleman's movements and mannerisms. What a nice run back, though. It's really easy to keep running back to him. Very easy. Maybe we should treat him... Oh my goodness. We should treat him on the first phase, kind of how we do on the second phase, where we really keep our distance and only move up when we have clear opportunity for attack. We do keep getting our soul retrieved, though. That's kind of funny. I like how he dodged that. That's funny. Wow. I feel like we do fairly decent damage to him, honestly. Okay, let's switch to Fire Orb for a minute here, while he's got his buddy. Is it me, or did he, Oh, I hate how he casted that magic so fast. I don't like being this range. This is the range that is not good to me. Okay, so we just took out his buddy. Pyromancy is working pretty good here. We barely dodged that. Bit angry here. He's getting hangry. Get out of there. That's actually a good time to cast a Pyromancy though, right there. Okay, we're out of magic uses here. This is when you can... When he's not doing anything, you can walk up and smack him. Gotta make sure he's not doing anything. As soon as his partner starts doing something, he's gonna immediately do something. Smack. Back away. So he's not doing anything, you can walk up and smack him. You just gotta watch his partner. Because his partner... Nice dodging. His partner seems to make the first move. See? You gotta approach without his partner doing anything. Smack. Smack. As long as his partner's not doing anything. Smack. And really want to keep our distance, because when you get in the when he starts getting real swing happy, that's when it gets to be tricky. If you're just joining us, this is our 8th attempt, I think, on this guy. But we've really just been studying his moveset. So you come up... I've got my eye on his partner, because his partner kind of made a mistake there. But we still got a few Estus. We're not out of this yet. His partner is the one that kind of foretells what kind of moves he's going to be making. Okay, we're stuck against something. We're stuck against some kind of environment. We got fortune there. We got stuck against something. I think a church pew, maybe? There was something we got stuck against. So now we want to turn around. Yeah, you've just got to watch his partner. When he's not doing anything, you can walk up and smack him. So right now, he's not doing anything. You can walk up. Walk up and... we got lucky right there. So right here, yeah, see, his partner starts moving. If you can get close... Oh, that's what we keep getting stuck on. There's some lever there that we keep getting hit. Smack. See how long we went without even attacking him? Oh, I did not see that coming at all. That was pretty good. This is actually the best we've done so far. So, approach. Nice dodge. He's not doing nothing. Smack. Pull back. He's not doing anything. Anytime I see that shadow start twitching, I know I'm in for a punishment here. could actually run up and probably punish that. Apparently not. The only problem is we're actually out of, can we use Ember? I used the Ember just to try and heal up. And now we're stuck in some weird corner. Yeah, we're stuck in a corner. That was unfortunate. And smack. It's too bad we don't have any more healing items. Because we really got him. We really had him, like, real close. He's only got, like, maybe 3 more hits left, and he would have been dead. That's so funny. We got him down to nothing. Yeah, the second phase, I really like the second phase. It's pretty easy. I'm not sure if we should fiddle with the, we might equip the, Ember just in case we need to use it again real quick. The Ember gave us a little bit of extra time to fight the boss. Oh, I didn't want to get damaged. Dang it. It's kind of annoying. Oh, so those guys drop blue bug pellets. Interesting. Okay, wait, wrong way. You? Turn around. Yeah, I like this boss. I've got a high confidence we're going to get him down. I think this is, I don't know if this is 9 or 10 on our attempts. Where is the damn fire we were just at? There it is. Oh, I just said a bad word on YouTube. I apologize, YouTube. Just looking over some stuff here. Causes bleed damage. Ooh. I doubt that boss bleeds out, though. We do have 11 of them, though. You know what? Put them on there, why not? And the blue bug pellet would be good, too. Okay, yeah, we're about to do attempt number 10. Oddly enough, it's hard to keep full health on this engagement. The Lloyd's Ring is beautiful if you can keep full health, because you can see the red glow about us. We're getting extra attack boost, but it's kind of difficult to keep the full health in this boss fight, I'm not gonna lie. I do like this boss though. This is the first boss that it's taken us 10 attempts or more, because we're at number 10 right now. The Wolner boss, he took us about... let me try and think here. I'm not moving my character, I'm just talking right now. He took us about 6 or 7. Because we just kept attacking his hand, and we didn't understand. There was 2 things about him we didn't understand. Number one, why his gas was so insta-death. And I didn't understand that that's actually just a mechanic, apparently, of that fight. You just have to avoid his gas at all cost. That was last night. We were fighting. We took that boss down. And then the other part that it took us 6 or 7 attempts on that guy is that we didn't understand the bracelet deal. You actually had to attack his bracelets to damage him. Because we kept hitting him over and over and over. But it was only doing like negligible damage. And I was like, wow, this boss has a ridiculous amount of HP. But that wasn't the case. It was actually you had to damage his bracelets. And once we took that first bracelet down, it was like, oh, come on, this guy is... You know, he lost like 1/3 of his health. And it was like, this guy ain't that bad. So is it me, or is he just more aggressive on this first phase? I'm convinced that this guy is far more aggressive on the first phase here. He is good at dodging. You have to be somewhat close for the fire orb to connect. So I'm playing it a little bit different this time. I'm keeping my distance more on this first engagement, and we actually should work on destroying some of this crap too. Oh, what about the bleed damage? We didn't think about that. Oh, we're actually in a corner right there. I didn't realize that. I was trying to see if these throwing knives are effective against him. Wow, they actually kind of are. We didn't dodge that good enough. Yeah, it's tricky, his first phase here. We were just kind of experimenting with the throwing knives here. That's nice. That was just a for fun experiment there. I was curious if the those kukri knives actually did like bleed damage to him, but it didn't seem to me like we got the buildup fast enough to make that happen. So we'll unequip that nonsense. Go back to what we were doing originally. Our original style was pretty good. You know, attempt number 8, I think it was 8 or 9. It was like our 9th attempt. We've had about 3 times now where he's been down to like 10% or less his health. Like, I mean, really weak in state. We get enough bruise in us, my friend. We're going to get this guy down. Okay, watch out for that. Because that single hit right there takes massive health. Feel like you could just walk around him. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe you're meant to use your shield a little bit more. We haven't been using our shield at all in this fight. We might use our shield a little bit, because if you notice that, we were actually blocking some of his odds and ends attacks. We're experimenting. It's good to experiment a lot until you figure out what works best for your style. What is the other, not that shield. I'm curious. Just curious here. I feel like even though we have the 100% shield for physical damage, his magic attack will still slightly damage us. So our rain, the Lloyd's sword rain, will not actually be effective too much, but we'll see. I'm interested. Really no point picking up the soul sign. Yeah, it does damage us a little bit. His, I think if you just... stick to the stairs here. Don't do what I did. Keep your shield up. Wow. Interesting. It seemed like we didn't do very good blocking that time like we did the previous engagement. We've done several times where we just dodge. This time we've been doing a lot of blocking as opposed to dodging. Just experimenting. And we also have been pretty linear on, as far as I can tell, on our gameplay. We've just been going by the menu. We haven't been skipping any areas, so to speak. As best as I can tell. Tempting to go back to dodging, but you already wrecked us right there. Badly. Is it me, or are we actually getting worse? Some of it might be a bit luck, too. I'm getting a little bit better at dodging that attack. Trying to keep an eye on him. Seems like when he gets far enough away from the main guy, he kind of backs off a little bit. Okay, that was pretty good. That was not very good, but it was okay. That was bad. When they're jumbled up like that, it actually benefits us. I guess if you focus on his partner, okay, I don't want to be locked on right there, that's bad. When he's not doing nothing. Wow, we just took massive damage right there. massive damage right there. Yeah, we're going back to our original style because our original style is actually working best. We experimented with a couple of things there. I'm sure some people are like, what are you doing? Do this. We did notice there was a lever in that room. I highly doubt that lever does anything, though. But you never know. I don't like that guy right there. That guy right there's a little bit annoying. In the center of the room to the left, there was like a lever that you could pull, apparently. See, we're doing considerable damage because of our loitering, and we haven't gotten hit yet. See, right there we just got hit. So now the loitering is ineffective. Got to watch him. Oh, I can't see. I hate that. There we go. Now we can see. Nice dodging. Nice dodging. Nice dodging. When they start getting close to you, that's when it gets sketchy. Okay, blue juice. That was close. Okay, we just got slapped. I don't like how he just hit us right there. Wow, he's getting really aggressive here at the end. Wow. Down. There you go. Probably 13 attempts, but he was down. We got him at the finishing move right there because we chugged a couple Estus real quick, got our life all the way full, and then our Lord's Ring really came into effect right there to get aggressive right at the end. That was beautiful. We experimented with that guy. We really learned how he moves and everything. That was a beautiful boss. I like that boss fight. What was this lever right here? See, I knew there was a lever here. Contraption does not move. Interesting. So we just beat this Pontiff guy. What was his name again? Pontiff Sullivan. Took us about 13 tries, but we figured him out. So with that right there, we actually got just about enough to level up twice here. And these doors, I don't know if they move or not. Okay, they don't seem to move. So we've got two possible ways to go in the game here. We have the doorway past this Pontiff guy, and we also have the Pontiff Sullivan bonfire, and we also have this Erythral Dungeon bonfire we found. We might change our equipment back to how we had it before, although this is pretty good equipment, but it's too heavy for us to use our bow, and we like to have our bow. So let's go back, level up a couple times, and purchase some standard arrows on top of that. And we'll probably continue with this bonfire. I'm going to continue with this bonfire because the Erythral Dungeon bonfire is in a different tab. And we've been trying to complete each tab all the way, essentially. That's kind of how we've been playing this game so far. At the very least, we might be halfway done with the game because the menu's kind of running out of space up top, or it could continue for a while. I don't know. So we'll continue on this Pontiff Sullivan bonfire. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine for the moment. What a cool boss. I like that Pontiff boss. For me, it was a lot harder for the way I play to get his first phase over with. Or at least dodge his attacks in the first phase. Because the second phase, to me, it was a lot more predictable, his moveset. The only issue I had was, honestly, on the second phase, the only issue I had was visibility. Because sometimes the camera would get all wonky, and you wouldn't be able to see, it wouldn't be spread out to see what was going on, essentially. We need to change our equipment up here a little bit. Hold on. Let's go with the Black Knight leggings and Black Knight gloves. Get rid of the hood. The armor, let's go with the Herald armor. And we'll go with our best helmet, which I believe is the Lothric Knight helm. Okay, no, we'll go with the Herald helm. And we might be able to equip our bow. Put our talisman back on. And our bow. Get back to our original setup here. Okay, we'll have to lighten up. So change these to the... Change them to the dark gauntlets. Change the Black Knight leggings to the dark leggings. Perfect. Right at 70. That's nice. So Herald helm, Herald armor, dark gauntlets, dark leggings, along with our other equipment. We'll level up twice, and we'll purchase some standard arrows. Yeah, that'll be perfect. What a cool boss. We're not going to pop open any more brewskis. We've been at it for a minute. What is it, 10:50? 10:50 my time.
Welcome home, speak. Very well. Then take Nari.
Let's touch the darkness within you. So we're going to level up our vigor twice, because the past couple times we've been leveling up our endurance and strength and dex. I think we'll level up the vigor a few times, and then we'll go back to vitality here, get our equip rating up. Perfect.
Farewell, Ash, may the flames go.
Now we can go purchase some standard arrows. We might use a soul item. Use some of these smaller ones here. Just to be able to purchase... Oh, we're still 2 large Titanite shards. We're still 2 large Titanite shards short of getting our Claymore up to +6. Okay, let's purchase some standard arrows from this gentleman down here.
Oh, hello, hand in one.
Perfect.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
At least we have 100 of them. What is the weight on the Lucerne, our fire Lucerne? It's a little bit lighter. We'll rock this for a minute. So I'm convinced we're going to go with this Pontiff Sullivan bonfire because it's still in the same tab in the area menu. And we are moving on to bigger and better things. That was the best boss we've fought so far. The only reason the Wolner boss took us 6-7 attempts because it was gimmicky. We didn't understand the mechanics of that fight. But this boss was actually a bit of a challenge. And it made us really study his moves. I like that boss. That was nice. Wow, there was... Okay. Item here. Ooh, large Titanite shard. Wait a second. Ooh, we only only need one more. Crystal lizard. Give me large titanite shard. Twinkling titanite. Okay, well, whatever. We haven't had any weapon yet that we could use that to upgrade. Okay, there's an item up there. Not sure how we can get that. Ooh, cool. There's some giants here. I wonder if the giants are susceptible to poison. Although we don't have any poison arrows. Okay, so they don't wake up with arrow. I guess you have to get close to them. I bet they all wake up at once when you grab this item. No? Okay. Somebody's shooting. Oh, there's some goofy casters up there. Wow, he actually hits really hard. And we got some other enemies here. This is kind of funny. Look at these guys. They got like some purple weapons or something. Yeah, the Lucerne is perfect for not PvP, but like playing against these type of enemies, these player characters. Because they just have a stupid range. Okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he is dead. Oh, nice move. So you can dual wield spears, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's the strength of the Lucerne. Is it's got this deceptive staggering effect. It's only a fire Lucerne +3. It's not like an amazingly upgraded weapon, but it's just the style of it is just can be deadly. Oh, we actually meant to equip the Drain Twin Spears. We actually meant to equip the Miracle, not the Pyromancy. That's a mistake on our part. Okay, switching back to our Claymore +5. Might as well put the Pyromancy Flame on because we don't have the Miracle equipped right now. This giant here is awake. He's very resistant to fire attacks. But he takes considerable damage from our Claymore here. And it looks like you can... As long as you block him, he's not that bad. But if you don't block his attacks, the giant does a big amount of damage. I wonder if those guys with those dark enchanted weapons, if they respawn or not. I kind of hope they do, because I'd like to engage them with our Claymore. It'd be a little bit different. So we got that area. We've explored there. We know what's going on over here. There's a weird caster up there. I guess only one of these giants actually aggroes you. He's got red eyes. You probably could snipe him, to be honest. Although we're not doing that much damage with our bow. I'm half tempted to pop open another one. Okay, so they got massive range on that. Oh, okay, so you can actually attack him pretty good while he's getting up. Okay, I'm assuming that guy, those two NPCs don't get back up. Let's take out these casters, they're kind of annoying. Oh, they're actually, that one has a little bit more health than I thought. This fatty right here. Backstab of justice. Dude, our girl is just wrecking this game. Now that we took care of those annoying casters up there, come back down here. Easy enough. Titanite shard. Titanite shard. Okay, so I guess some of them wake up and some of them don't. Interesting. Secrets? No secrets, but another item right here. How did we miss that item? So tomorrow we will be, I'm I'm not sure the exact time, but we will be doing a midday live stream. We're currently playing a game called Grant Lee Sherman Civil War Generals 2. It is a lot of fun. It's from the past, but it is a beautiful strategy game. And most likely, I might put another poll up on what we're going to play tomorrow night. Kind of like we did tonight, where we had put a poll up to see who wanted to play this game. And we got one vote for this game tonight. Dark stone plate ring. Ooh, that might be a necessity here. Increased dark damage absorption. Interesting little alcove here. Does this lead right to where we were? I think so. Yes, it does. Okay. So we know that leads to there. Big area. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When we beat this game with our girl here, it'll be interesting to make a caster. And being that our warrior here is a female, I guess our caster will make him a male. And play the game as a magic user. That would be interesting. Very large and confusing. Somebody's taking shots at us. Oh, that's so funny. This is kind of like a throwback to the area where you gotta run up and take them out. That's kind of funny. Okay, so that seems to be that path. There was another path. So that's going that way. There's a couple of black knights shooting arrows at you. Doesn't seem to be anything over here other than what's probably death. Oh yeah, that's definitely death right there. This giant arrow sticking out of his. That is pretty cool. They can actually hit you from a few different spots. Does not open from this side. You know, the previous area we were in, there was a lot of gates like that, I felt, that we didn't unlock. Okay, that's going down underneath. There's a doorway there. So right now there's that doorway. And then there's the Black Knight ramp. Oh, perfect. We can make our Claymore +6 now. That's beautiful. Probably do that either next time we go back to the shrine or next time we play the game. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out here, my friends. We have been huffing it. That boss fight took a lot psychologically out of me. Oh, this is above the boss room. Oh, cool. Very nice. So confusing. So many possible avenues. There's a chest here. Let's check for mimicry. We check for mimicry by noticing the chain sticks out. And notice the breathing. See the breathing? That right there, we know it's a mimic already. Give him a fireball. Okay, very resistant to fire. Oh, he grabbed us. Wow. Wow, he actually grabbed us. I thought we kind of sidestepped him. It didn't kill us, though. He killed us with a kick at the end. The fire damage didn't do hardly anything to the mimic, though. I don't know if you noticed that. The little fire orb we threw, it did very little to him. So this apparently is the same building as where we started the live stream off today. It's just, I guess it's just like the back end of the building. We're gonna run past all these guys. Actually, we could actually run. That's actually a shortcut coming in here. Coming in here and going upstairs is a bit of a shortcut. Okay, not where those invisible guys are, but oh, are charging. Remind me to get that new cord tomorrow. Yeah, so if you come up here, oh, they like tripling up the fire damage here. Wait a second, that wasn't where we were at. Or was that where we were at? Oh, I guess it was. I didn't think it was, but apparently it was. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, is this a shortcut? Oh, okay. So that is a bit of a shortcut. Okay, that's what the lever's for. Okay, so you can just start at this bonfire. And then come up this way. I got you. I got you, game. I got you. Alright, Mr. Mimic. He's not making any move. That's kind of funny. Now he makes a move. Oh, look at that kick. Did you see the damage on that kick? Did you see the damage on that kick? That was cool. The kick, it like did a, what did it do? It did like slightly over half of our HP bar. That's different right there. That's very different. The spinning kick in the air, that was really impressive. How that did like well over half of our HP. That was really cool. We may actually go ahead and